Welcome, Sawadika. My name is India, and welcome to my channel. And please subscribe, please give money, and I love you so much.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Chelsea. What India was trying to say is please subscribe to our channel. My intention is that we get monetized so it can help support me on my trip here as a single mama with my 4-year-old daughter. So this channel is all about me stepping into my power and moving to Thailand, and currently we're living in Koh Phangan in Sritanu, but we're actually leaving. So I'm going to give you a bit of a life update on what's going on, why we're leaving, and where we're going to next. I'll show you a couple of more of my favorite places around here, and I will sit down and have a bit of a chat to you. So I'll speak to you soon. So the best way to get around the island is by scooter. However, Koh Phangan has the highest rate of fatalities from scooter riding in Thailand, and it's a small island. There's a lot of sand on the roads and just drunk drivers, and yeah, so I haven't felt confident to get a scooter. I was meant to get a car at the beginning, but it kind of just wasn't flowing, didn't feel in alignment. So I basically spent a month walking up and down from Sritanu up to Hachapao, up and down, maybe 10k a day of walking. I got a pram for India on Lazada, which is the kind of eBay for Asia. Yeah, so it's been a bit tricky for us to get around, to see more of the island. I did hire a lady to drive us around that I met on the Koh Phangan community page the other day, and she, just for the price it would cost to hire a car, I just paid her and she drove us around a bit. That was good. We got to go to Thong Sala and get some groceries and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a bit tricky. So these ladies are going to a Thai wedding and they look beautiful. Say hi! Thank you. So just bumped into those ladies going to a Thai wedding. They wanted me to take a photo of them. They look beautiful. So it's, yeah, there's a wedding happening here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll just show you a few places that I love to go to, and then we'll sit down and have a chat. So I went to this place for dinner the other night. I'll show you what we ate. It's really good. It's called Taboon, and it's an Israeli restaurant. They make ice cream. It's so good. Sometimes. It's so nice, isn't it? Say hi.
Hi. What is this, Mommy?
Can I take video? Sawadika. So cannabis is now legal in Thailand, and these are all the joints. $10 a joint, $15, that one's 10. Kabunka. This place is my favourite cafe. I come here when India's at school. So Hemingway's is a restaurant, and then you go up the stairs and it's called Footprint, and it does the best matcha latte ever. It's so good and the staff are amazing. I'll go in and show you. Sawadika! This is it. Sawadika!
Morning!
Hello! How are you? I'm taking a video of my favourite cafe.
Welcome!
Kabunka. Has the best view. So I usually have breakfast at Footprint Cafe. The food there is really, really good. But today I'm gonna try out a really busy cafe. It's always packed, called Mimi's Cafe, and that's in Suratanu town. So I'll check that out today and I'll show you the food. Hey, okay, so I'm back from breakfast. That was really nice at Mimi's Cafe. I do prefer the Footprint Cafe that I showed you before that though. The food there is amazing. Okay, so I'll just give you a bit of an update of how I've been going in Thailand and kind of why I came here to start with. So in June 2021, I separated from my daughter's father. However, Australia at the time, I think still is, was going through a huge rental crisis where we lived in Byron Bay. And I ended up staying in the same house with him for the next 8 months because I couldn't find an affordable rental for India and I. So after 8 months, I finally found a place for us and we moved. And then the big floods hit in February 2022. Was it February? Yeah, February, March. And we got flooded in and we had to leave our house because we couldn't, the roads washed away and it was, yeah, basically the whole town went underwater. And so, I shouldn't laugh, it's pretty bad. But yeah, it was just crazy because we moved in there the week before. It took us 8 months to find a rental. We finally move and then we get stuck there. So we had to move back with India's dad, and I was just sitting there thinking, oh my God, is this my life? You know, I'm living with my ex, I'm stuck in this house, there's no affordable rentals, I'm so unhappy, I'm so miserable. So I really had to tune into my heart to see, you know, what I wanted to do and what really lit me up. And all I could think of was that travel has always lit me up. I've traveled the world, I've lived overseas many times. I've done a lot of solo travel. So I just thought, well, why not? Why don't I just go and travel? I had a little bit of savings in my bank account and I decided to really follow my heart. I had a lot of fear, which, you know, is still there a little bit around being here on my own. And yeah, just, I guess, the daunting process of being on my own with a child overseas with no support system. But I had to ignore all of my fears and face them and go, because that is what my soul was calling me to do. And that's why I moved to Thailand. So I've been in Suratanu for a month now, and it's been good in the sense that where we're staying, we're right in town. So like I said before, we have no transport, which makes it tricky, but we're kind of walkable to where we need to go. It just means we can't really get out and explore the island. India's daycare is around the corner and it's really affordable childcare for me, not like Australia, which is ridiculously expensive. And yeah, I've started to make friends here and it's been good, but it just hasn't been, I just haven't vibed with it from the beginning. Like, I really feel like I'm here to heal from such a crazy 2 years. You know, we've all had a crazy 2 years. And you know, my relationship breakup, all of my dreams of us being a family and being happy and all of that stuff kind of crumbling. Really let go of that. And also it's, you know, moving and the floods and all of that stuff was just awful, and my nervous system has just been shot. So I feel like coming to Sritanu for a couple of months is just all about me healing and grounding, and so then we can move on. So I've decided that in 6 weeks, so in September, we're going to go to Koh Samui for a couple of weeks and just have a resort holiday. And then we'll go head north. So in November here, it's really the monsoon season, so it could potentially rain, you know, 24/7 for weeks at a time, and a lot of people leave at that time. So we're going to go north to Chiang Mai and then to Pai. I really feel a strong calling to go to Pai. It's the mountains, and it's a really small town, and I just really feel called to go there. Oh, this keeps going blurry. So I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold this because I keep going blurry. Yeah, so I feel, yeah, the real strong heart calling to go north, so I'm gonna follow that. I do have a lot of fear of doing that because I've got such affordable childcare here, and I haven't seen that up north. The north, however, is a lot cheaper than Koh Phangan. Koh Phangan is one of the most expensive islands in Thailand for everything, because it is an island, so everything has to come from the mainland. And yeah, so we're heading north, which is cheaper, so I could probably afford to live there a bit longer. I don't have an income at the moment, hoping my YouTube channel takes off, and also I am a intuitive guidance healer, so I can do sessions over the phone. So if you vibe with me, then contact me via email and we can work together. I feel like I'll be doing that more in Pai. I think for now I'm just focusing on, you know, healing myself and really stepping into my power as a single mum, because that was also a big fear of mine. I think that's what kept me in the same house with my ex for 8 months, because I was really scared of stepping out on my own and didn't know how I would cope as being a single mum. And you know, to be honest, being in a foreign country as a single mum has been really, really hard. I've been crying a lot, because it's not just the support I need for India of going to daycare that gives me time off, it's me being held and supported. You know, you have to hold and support the mother for the mother to be able to hold and support a child. So being a single mother is not easy, and I don't think we were ever designed to do this alone. And then coming over here has been like a huge adjustment for me and for India. She really misses her dad. But I know that I feel so guided to be here, and this is really my opportunity to really own my own power instead of always giving it away and sitting in, you know, misery because it feels comfortable. This is uncomfortable too, but it's where I'm going to grow. So I feel really strongly that I'm supposed to be here. And yeah, I just feel like we're going to be traveling a little bit, because it's more the travel that I feel the excitement and joy, rather than kind of coming here, getting a house, settling down, and just having like a routine and Groundhog Day. I just want to explore and let that energy flow and see what magic comes and happens. So yeah, we'll be doing that. And that's a plan, but who knows? You can't really make plans when you travel. They always change. You know, I thought I'd be here for the whole time, but yeah, I'm not being called to stay here. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment down below. Please like this video if you want me to keep making videos, and if you have any questions about this journey, just feel free to ask down below in the comment section, and I will speak to you next time.